They'll give it to the back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Sticking with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
We'll try to run it with the option. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Near the sticks. It's Thomas. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Sooners pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll try the right here. The Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
will set up on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Penn State.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go off tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game's summary so far. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the catch. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And it falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Penn State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want and hit it for a big one.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 24. Good coverage. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The game makes it second and medium. Single back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB keeper all the way. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Oh, no, he throws it. And it's incomplete. They try the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
And the Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And, of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the runner takes off to his right. First down and more. He's still running. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Receiver in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Past the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy... some yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Hand it off. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. The back's got him. The Sooners pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense fresh set of downs.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense.
Here he goes. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fires it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. think about all the receivers they've had over the years, just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one, they're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands, good timing, and a nice gain for the Sooner.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They're bringing down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the wideout goes in motion. Direct snap. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. They'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Gutsy call here by this offensive coordinator to keep it on the ground on this 3rd down, but he picks up the first with good hard running from the back.
The Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. It is intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this